Hi, welcome back to Convos with Kathy. I know it's been such a long time since we spoke and so much has changed. I am appreciative of the opportunity to get back on the couch with you guys, or on the chair this time, and share a little bit about what is going on in the market. Great resignation. Since the last year we've spoken, that is a big part of what we're seeing. I know as a candidate, you're probably, if you're in a workplace, you've been at an organization for quite some time, and you're feeling like you're looked over or you're frustrated, you're thinking quiet quitting is for me. I wanted to share my take on quiet quitting and why I think if you're set up for success or if you're an A player, it's not the right route to go. So quiet quitting, there's so many different definitions that I've found online as what quiet quitting is, and I think it's all about perspective and it's truly subjective based on your own experience, just like everything else that we've come across throughout our life, right? And so with quiet quitting, I think with Great Resignation, quiet quitting, what we're seeing here, if I'm a hiring manager, is I'm focusing on the employees that have been high performers, that have really taken on additional workload, that have said yes when you needed them, and you promised perhaps additional support and increase in pay, and you never were able to deliver. That is where I think quiet quitting really is able to make an impact, and those are the types of candidates that I think right now are still very heavily sought after. So if you are right now in a workplace and you're thinking, I'm about to give up, this is my advice to you. If you're over it, and this is just not the type of role that you're excited about, you're not doing work that fulfills you, or you're working on a team that you really have done all that you can, but it's just not working, don't give up. Don't just sit there and take somebody else's opportunity, right? And maximize perhaps a salary because it pays so well, but you're not doing anything throughout the day. And get out there and find a role that is best aligned for you. We are seeing so much shift right now, and there's a big concern with the recession, and wage inflation was a big impact and something that we saw so many people have great starting salaries without minimal experience, and that's no longer the case in a lot of different states, industries, and now it's back to what experience do you have, what value are you bringing to the table, and what roles are best aligned to bring out the best in you. And so don't quiet quit. Instead of quitting, give yourself a little bit more credit, give yourself a little bit more justice, pick up your resume, start having conversations, and get out there, find the role that's best aligned for you. And as hiring managers, have the conversations, or as managers, have the conversation. If someone is no longer engaged, what's going on? Is there anything that we can do differently to re-engage them? Or perhaps has a role evolved, has the company evolved, given everything that's happened throughout the pandemic, that it's no longer the right alignment? And if so, what can we best do to support our current team, our current employees, and one another to make sure that we're doing the best we can to live the most fulfilling life that we can? I hope that you have found this insight helpful and that you've enjoyed the conversation and helped you at least think of things a bit more creatively before you quiet quit. I wanted, of course, share that this insight and all of what I've shared with you all is my personal opinion based off the experiences that I've had throughout my career, throughout all of the reading, podcasting that I do, networking that I do. If you, for whatever reason, are not quite sure what to do next, or are coming across a roadblock that you'd love to hear maybe what my thoughts are, comment below. I'd love to connect with you and see how I can help. Talk to you soon.